In this chapter we are going to learn about iterators and generators. So in ES6 JavaScript introduced symbols.iterator, and it is based on the symbol which we learned in the previous chapter. So symbol.iterator properties in data types. So this indicates whether a data type is data structure is iterable or not. This includes array, string, node list, which are iterables because we can iterate over it by using for of loop or anything for loop. We can iterate over it, but objects doesn't have the symbol.iterator property. So let us see what is the symbol.iterator property. So for this, what I will do, I just open a tab and I will just open the console because it is better. We can see it by that only. My console is a floating console, so let me bring it here and let me open this. Okay, so let r equal to 1 comma, let me have an array, but let have something in it, 6 and 10, and then if I give arr, my Firefox console will show me the array. So if I press enter, it will show the complete array. We don't even have to do a console.log. Then if I click on this, it will show me the items. But there is another thing known as prototype. Prototype means what are available to the array. So it will show me all the methods which are available to the array. Just like concat we can use, fill, filter, find, for each, flat map, includes, all these things we can use. Map, pop, push. So array have a lot of methods. If you come down, you will see this symbol.iterator. So it is an iterator. So we have this symbol.iterator. So it means we can iterate over it. Now let me show a object. So for that also we will create an object, and not an empty object, but an object which has something. A equal to key value pair. So like this, then obj, enter, and we expand it. We are having a key value pair, but the main thing is that, see, first thing is the array have very less functions which have only this much, and there is no symbol.iterator, so we cannot iterate over an object. So let me close it, and now we will learn about the iterator. Iterators, we can create iterators also with the symbol.iterators, and we can iterate over it. So where we will create the iterator? We will create the iterator in array. So let us go ahead and increase my font size. Let my array equal to 1, 4, 7, 8, 10. Now how? As we know, array have this iterator, so symbol.iterator. So let us create an iterator. So any variable we can give my r. So it have this symbol.iterator, symbol dot iterator, and it is a function. So this. Now how do we iterate over it? It is console.log it, which we have done, and next you have to give this next function. So like this, let me do it 6-7 times. I will show you why I have done it 6-7 times. So see, by this we can iterate over this array, but it have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements only. So but I have given more than 5. So let me run it. See what it will give. Done is false. It will give an object. Done is false, value is 1. Done is false, value is 4. 7. Value is done is false. Done is false. Done is false. And when it had reached the last one, it will give me done is true and value is undefined. Value is an even if I do 100 times after this, it will give me this value is undefined. Okay, so let me clear it, and let me remove it also, because we are going to see now the next topic, generator. But let us see what are generators first. So what are generators? Generators are a special type of function which generates something when we iterate over it using iterators. So we are again going to use iterators to do the generator. So they're like array, but they're different from array, because what in array what happens, you have to know in advance how many values are there in an array, but in an generator you don't have to know it in advance. So it has a special syntax with asterisk, and also inside it we have a yield statement which is very powerful, which we will know next, because by next we go to the next yield statement. But let us go here, and now we will start our generators. So generators we just declare as a function, so gen func, but the main thing is that in generators we have this asterisk here, so this will become a generator function, and inside it we have a yield 1, let's have some 4 or 5 yields, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 yields. Now let gen iterator, yeah, so this is the iterator gen. We have to give in a gen func, the function name which we have just defined here, we have to give that. Now console.log this gen iterator dot next, just like in iterators we have to do like this. Okay. So now let's see what happens here. See, object again the same type, done equal to false, and it has gone to this, then 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the undefined, because it had become true, so it is using the iterators. So but what this does, our generators, it actually, when we go to the yield, it actually stops the flow. So we can check this by another way, means how it stops the flow. So for that, let me delete this first, and let me write a normal infinite loop. So as you know, infinite loop generally breaks the browser. So just let me write an infinite loop function, infinite loop function, which are generally made when a programmer does some mistakes. So let me intentionally make a mistake. So let I equal to 0 while true. While statement generally need a break statement inside, so that it does a while true sort of thing, so that it can come out. So but suppose I forgot it, console.log of I, have it here, I plus plus, then let me call this infinite loop, and let me run it. So see, it will go till infinite. I think it will stop somewhere. Oh, it is not stopping. So it will crash the browser soon, or the JS bin have some functionality, so it stopped it actually. So that is good, because the browser most of the time it hangs the browser if you give something like this. So let us convert this into a infinite generator. So instead of infinite loop, let me call it generator, infinite generator. The same thing will be there, but instead of this, yield I we will give. So this yield statement, we remove this, let infinite iterator equal to, and one more important thing which I am forgetting is this. Without this it won't become. And then console.log infinite it dot next. We can give n number of times also. So see what will happen. It will just keep on increasing. First time it has gone 0, then it is yield is 0 is shown, and false, it will be false all the time. So what happens when it goes to the yield, it sort of stop the process. Even an infinite loop cannot break a generator. So this is the power of the generator. So this completes our chapter. See you in